Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am comparing two of the latest premium smartwatches, the Garmin Venu 4 and the Apple Watch Series 11. First, let's talk about money. The Venu 4 starts around $549.99 in the US, which is quite a jump over the Garmin previous model. The Apple Watch Series 11 begins at $399 for the base aluminium model. So right away you are paying more for the Garmin, but you will see why as we go through the features. Now, is that extra cost worth it? Let's dive in and compare them in terms of battery, health and fitness tracking, design, smart features, and then wrap up who each watch is best for. First of all, we have battery life and the power management. One of the biggest difference between these two watches is how long they run without charging. The Series 11 finally breaks past Apple's old 18-hour ceiling, offering around 24 hours of a normal daily use. That means you can wear it through a full day and still have enough for the night. In low power mode, it stretches out further. The Venu 4, on the other hand, claims about 12 days in smartwatch mode, which is much more substantial. Even when you turn on features like the continuous health tracking, GPS, or always on display, it holds up better over longer stretches. So for anyone who has charging every day, Venu 4 has a big edge here. Health and the wellness features. Both watches are moving into the deeper wellness tracking and each brings something interesting. Apple Series 11 introduces a new hypertension alert system. It observes certain signals via its optical sensors over time to warn you if there might be a sign of a high blood pressure. Also, it adds a daily sleep score, giving you a number that reflects your sleep quality, consistency, depth, etc. Apple also made it a display tougher, which helps out if you wear it in a rough condition. Garmin's Venu 4 goes even further in some areas. It has what Garmin's called health status, where it's monitor your baseline over the time, your heart rate variability, overnight your skin temperature shift, respiration, etc. So if you deviate from that usual baseline, it can warn you. Their lifestyle logging, you can log things like caffeine or the alcohol intake and see how those affect your sleep, stress recovery. Its sleep track is more general than metrics, showing how your rest aligns with your natural rhythm. So if you care not only about tracking but understanding how your habits influence your health, Venu 4 gives you more depth, fitness, training, and GPS accuracy. If you move a lot, workouts, run, cycle, etc., GPS and a fitness tracking matters. Apple Series 11 builds on solid workout features, integrating coaching, tracking, and some general sports profiles that Apple users expect. It supports 5G cellular in applicable models, which helps you want phone-free streaming or data. The display and the GPS are reliable. Venu 4 really pushes harder on the fitness side. It has a dual frequency and a multi-band GPS which gives more precise tracking, especially in challenging environments like city, canyons, or dense forest. It also supports a wide variety of sports and workouts. Garmin also adds mixed session workouts, multiple types in one session, and more training readiness, training load feedback, so you know when to push and when to reset. For serious athletes or those who take fitness tracking seriously, Venu 4 likely wins. Design, utility, and extras. So let's talk about design, build quality, and extras. The Apple Watch Series 11 keeps it sleek. Look improvements include more durable glass, twice the stretch resistance in its aluminum models, new tougher coating, and a 5G connectivity in cellular version. The finish quality is very polished. Apple has also refined UI and a display brightness to make it easier to view outdoor, etc. So Garmin Venu 4 adds a tough full metal case, not just a decorative bezel. It includes an actual LED flashlight hardware for low light situations. Now accessibility features lifestyle tools built in. The screen is bright and visible outdoors. The build feels rugged and yet premium. On smart feature side, both allow call, text forwarding when paired, notifications, voice functionality, NFC Pay means Apple has most advantage of a larger app ecosystem. Garmin's strength is more in how fitness, health, battery, and outdoor utility combines. Price versus value, and whose each is for. Given the price difference, value comes down to what you need. If you already have an Apple Watch and are happy with it, the Series 11 improvements in battery and the health features are nice upgrades. If you want smartwatch, polished, seamless integration with iPhone, lots of apps, and a familiar UI, Series 11 is a solid. If you demand long battery life, more advanced GPS tracking, deeper health metrics, lifestyle logging, want features like a built-in flashlight, and you are okay paying more, then Venu 4 could deliver more bang of your dollar in those areas. For athletes, people doing a lot outdoors, for those who want less frequent charging, Venu 4 has a strong advantages. So what is the final verdict? On balance, the Apple Watch Series 11 is a worthy upgrade over prior Apple models. Longer battery life, tougher glass, 5G hypertension alerts, sleep scoring for Apple users, especially its strong pick. But for those wanting more battery, more detailed health and fitness analysis, especially when you are active or outdoors, Garmin Venu 4 is the better choice. It costs more, it gives more in those specific areas. If I were you, pick the Series 11 if you want a sleek, well-rounded smartwatch that integrates tightly with iPhone. Choose Venu 4 if you want durability, training readiness, and long-lasting battery with serious health tracking. So thank you so much for watching. Stay connected for the next updates.